My name is Walter Askins, and I wanted to talk about today about the Forest Rock online live Qigong courses. These courses are fantastic. Um, I've taken several of them. There is a difference between these courses and other courses that I've looked into, where uh, the ones that Peter teach have a lot more Chinese medicine in them than the other courses I've investigated. A lot of them will tell you things like you have to move this way or that way to make a particular exercise work, and they don't really go into the actual meridians or the vessels or the clock, the, the body clock, the foods, which we do they do get into in these particular classes. Um, some of the things I find really surprising about these classes is the connection you end up having with a lot of the people. It's like being in a community after a while, and I feel like I've almost been there, even though I haven't been there by the time the class is over. And another thing that really uh, got me, is really surprising is the connection you have when you're doing the sets. Now, I've done a lot of energy work going all the way back to the early 90s. Actually, a little bit into the late or not 70s. Wow, that would make me really old, but the late 80s. And what happens is when we're doing the sets together, it seems to amplify the energy. The intensity of the sets become really, really powerful. And the neat thing is when you're done with all of this and you finally finish up a course, I found that it actually carries into some of the other sets I know, like a 24 therapeutic set or Taoist 5. It actually, these sets you do here, because of those connections you establish, also, for me, increased the effectiveness of some of these other sets. So if you really want to learn Qigong and you really want to learn a new way of doing it, because Peter does it a little bit different than other people, and I find that what he does is extremely effective, and you want to get a real bargain, because a lot of this information, it costs you about 4 times as much as if you were to take it someplace else, and you don't have to leave your home in order to do it. You don't have to go to Bali, which for me is like 12 hours away. Not 12 hours away. Let's put it this way. He's on the other side of the world, and I'm in Erie, Pennsylvania. So um, it is really worth the money. It really is worth the money, and it's really worth the time to put into it. So if you're going to learn Qigong and you really want to do it well, and you really want to improve your practice, take this course. You'll enjoy it. Thank you.